everyone, and welcome in. I'm Ann with Andale Homestead.
Hello, everyone. It is Cayce over at Ormsby Farm and the Halfway Homestead.
Hello, I'm Monica at Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
And as you could probably tell, we are pre-recorded because it is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And all of us here that are going to be here tonight are more than likely spending time with our family, enjoying the season. And we still wanted to bring you alive. So we shot our pre-recorded one, and we hope that you take the time to come in, say hello. You never know. One of us may be in the chat saying hello on the day.
I plan on trying to be in the chat. Yes.
Me too. I plan on trying to come in and saying hello. But tonight we are talking about our episode that came out yesterday. We had an episode that was an hour long, and it was Thanksgiving with Friends. And we had Carmen from Jesus Loving Homesteader.
She's adorable.
Isn't she? And we talked about actually like last minute side ideas. We talked about brining the turkey and all the different stuff that the four of us do on Thanksgiving. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to bring Carmen up because before we say hello to everyone, we're just going to bring her right on up.
Yay! Carmen from Jesus Loving Homesteader. Welcome in.
So Ann, do you want to just say a good old?
I would love to, absolutely.
Oh, well.
You know, we are so glad to have each and every one of you here. It does our heart good when we see your names popping up in the chat, and we really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here on Hay Bale and Friends. Hey, y'all, hey.
Miss Ann, real quick, is there any way you could just ahead of time, could you just say hello to Cynthia DeLotte just in case she's in here? Because you know what? I just got to hear it. I'm just sorry.
Just in case.
We're going to be in the chat. And if we see her show up, we're all going to think it. But if you say it, it just means so much.
And then there's Cynthia DeLotte, all the way from the Netherlands.
So now she's got to be in here somewhere and get a special shout out.
She'll be here. We'll tag her.
But we love all y'all. But it's just one of those things that we just like to hear each week. And when she's not here, Miss Ann's like, we have this empty space in our heart, Cayce and I do, so that we can't hear Miss Ann say hello. And just there's nothing that does that justice. So thank you, Miss Ann. I appreciate that.
I do drive them a little crazy, y'all, just a little teeny bit. So it's okay. So we're talking about Thanksgiving because this is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving that everyone will be seeing us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That sounds yummy.
Well, and also a lot of our followers and viewers know that we pre-record. So we gave Carmen a little bit of grace because I was like, okay, I need to think in the future when I'm recording. And I'm like, you can just let our friends know. I listen. Yes. I'm doing this now, but in the future, this is what I would do. So, Carmen, you and the episode talked that you and your husband and your family cook for your church. That was one of the things that you do for Thanksgiving. Yes. When do you specifically start pulling stuff out?
Okay, so turkey goes down tonight, which is Tuesday before our thing, which is on a Sunday before Thanksgiving.
So you're giving yourself 4 days for that was it 16 pound 17 pound turkey?
17 pounds, yeah.
So you're giving yourself 4 days to get that thawed out before you need to serve it on Sunday.
Yeah, the standard is a day for every 4 pounds. I have a video on my YouTube channel that kind of goes into kind of when to brine, when to thaw, when to pull out. Mm-hmm. And the standard from those, I don't know who those people are, but they say a day for every 4 pounds.
For what?
What about ham? So I don't know about you guys, but we always do turkey and ham.
Same.
And we don't buy pre-cooked ham. We buy a ham we're cooking. So what do you think about that as freezer-wise? When does that thaw?
So you don't buy a pre-cooked ham, meaning you don't buy a like smoked ham or a
yes, it is a real ham. Like it is a frozen
piece of
pork. That is yes.
So you're the one that does all the like brining and all the stuff. Like you make it the ham. So we process our own pigs. I haven't bought a store-bought ham in years, but they do maple and maple smoked whatever on our ham. And so we get it frozen. It's already in, smoked and done all that junk. So all that junk. And all we do is I stick mine frozen in the crock pot, probably a rebellious, but I stick mine frozen in the crock pot at like 9 a.m. on low on Thanksgiving morning or Christmas morning. And I smack a ton of yellow mustard. And then I coat the whole thing in yellow mustard. And then I put brown sugar all over the whole thing. I put the lid on it and I walk away.
So you don't do ham for Thanksgiving. You do it
for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We do it for both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering because
I was
not
just sliced. It's not pre-sliced or anything. It's just one big solid chunk of ham.
Yeah.
But it's smoked.
But it is smoked and maple flavored or whatever they use on it. So, because I have tried to do it myself where I cure it. I've done the curing and all that, and that be taking some time.
Yeah. Do you do belly? So we have bacon in the freezer right now. We've got to cure to make our bacon, our pork belly. It does take time. And so, I mean, it's just what you want to do, do you?
What you want to do?
Ain't nobody got time for that over here. Plus, it freaks me out so bad because you have to like salt it and then like rotate it and you put it in there. And the one time I did it, I was like calling the butcher. I was literally on the phone with the guy. I was like, I think I see mold on the one corner. Is it good? So he's like, it's fine. Yeah. It's probably not mold. It's fine. Just rotate it around. Make sure it's not damp. I'm like, it's in a refrigerator, bro. It's going to be damp. And he's like, it's fine. I'm like, I am going to have a heart attack trying to cure this. So how about I'm never going to do this again?
Yeah.
Just buy it from the butcher.
I decided it wasn't for me. I was just going to make sure my pigs came pre-hammed.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So. Well, what we do is we go to Lake Gaston to my Aunt Peg and Uncle Wayne's house every Thanksgiving, but Worth does all the cooking of the pork and the collards. That's his job. And so they usually get some loins and some other pieces of pork that escape my brain right this second. But they're raw, they're fresh. It's fresh pork. And so he barbecues it. He cooks it slowly, but makes his own homemade barbecue sauce and barbecues all the pork. So that's his claim to fame.
That sounds amazing.
It is. And then Aunt Peg cooks an actual, you really have to just warm it when it's pre-sliced ham that you purchase. But hers is special because she puts some special stuff on the top. She puts her own sauce and then she puts little toothpicks with pineapple slices.
That's how we do it. Cherries and pineapple.
Cherries too?
No cherries.
Ooh,
it is yum, 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 yum.
But that's how I always seen it. I never saw any way. Like in my family, it was always you did the cherries and the pineapple all over it.
Yeah.
And then you had like a brown sugar glaze on it.
Ooh, yes. That sounds so fancy.
See, I'm right by you, Monica. I'm lathering with a bunch of mustard.
Yeah.
And like a dry brown sugar rub.
That's it. It's just, my hands are literally covered in mustard. My kids are like, we're not helping with that. And I'm like, thanks, guys. And then I'm like, brown sugar, I'm just dumping it and I'm just like smacking it on there, flipping it, smacking it. It's,
okay.
You can get, if there's any aggression the morning of Thanksgiving,
it's fantastic.
You can usually get it out on your ham.
It's wonderful. I do start my ham before I start breakfast for the family. So I usually start my ham first. I start the breakfast for the kids. I usually make, sausage and gravy and biscuits for everybody. Abigail only eats the biscuits, so I try to make sure that there's like extra biscuits because she don't be eating any of the sausage gravy. But I have to make, so much of it so everybody can have some, and that's like the big meal. And then we always have orange juice because my kids are deprived, and I don't buy orange juice any time in the year except for holidays because it's so doggone expensive.
Yes.
Yeah,
we go through like 2 of those gallons, probably because they're deprived, but. Yeah. We have like a little cup of orange juice. They're allowed to have orange juice with their breakfast. So they be just guzzling it down for, with their breakfast. But I start my ham before I start anything else because I want to like let it slow. All it has to do is warm back up and get all that infused in there and we're good to go.
Yum.
Now, I have to ask, and this is very cheesy of me, but also on the episode, we talked about like traditions of our holiday kind of traditions growing up and however. Mm-hmm. Does anybody, one in the chat, put in the chat if you are, we can't see it now, but if we're in the chat, we'll see it. or panel do the Thanksgiving parade morning of? Like, as you're getting ready, as you're cooking, are you like turning on to see if Snoopy is one of the balloons? And
Yeah, usually have it on. We usually do while we're
Yeah.
cooking.
I'm a real dork on the Broadway musicals. That is my thing. I want to see what musicals are going on to Thanksgiving parade.
Fun.
And usually the opening music puts me in tears. I'm a big ham.
Oh, oh, really?
I am the biggest ham. I am usually in tears, but laughing and dancing at the same time. And my family's like, all right, y'all take away his orange juice.
Well, see, it's not even the opening music for me. I usually turn it on a few minutes late and I put it on. My kids are like, oh, look at this one. But whenever I see the cheer or the dance teams, because Texas always has squads that are going. And whenever I see the high school teams, like when they go to the middle of the Macy's place and then they do their performance, I almost always get all welled up and teary-eyed because Abigail used to studio dance and she was invited several times. And I'm like, no, but we weren't doing it. But her squad had been there and done it. And it just makes me so excited for those kids that may never been to New York.
Parents.
Yeah. And you just get like, oh. And you get, and I get all cried. Like I start getting the tears well up and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. But then we watch the dog show. Do you guys ever watch the dog show?
Absolutely.
And then like your dog. I always root for the boxers and the ACDs, the blue healers. I'm like, yeah, you better win. And they don't win. And then I get all mad.
Oh, we love the dog shows. Yeah, we don't really do. I grew up watching the parade, but I don't know. We just chill. Like it's like things. Everybody's cooking. Everybody's doing the last minute things, and we're just relaxing and chilling until we've got something to do. Like we're just chilling at my house. Like that's every day though. Like it's I don't know. It's how we live.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. We have about 50 people usually for Thanksgiving, so that's a crazy time, and it's wonderful. I mean, kids are running in and out. The dogs, everybody brings their dogs. It's just one big crazy time. And so that's a lot of fun. But I wanted to see, I mean, we talked just a little bit about special breakfasts and things. And one thing that my Aunt Peg always makes us that is special is corned beef hash and eggs.
Ooh.
But what she does is she gets a pan and puts the corned beef hash, and then she uses the back of the spoon to mush out, and she cracks the egg and puts it in there, bakes it in the oven with a little salt and pepper and paprika. And that is our special treat for Thanksgiving morning.
My family starves until we eat Thanksgiving.
That was for me growing up too.
I'd be like, lick the air.
That's how it was when I was growing up too. And we'd be going to my grandmother's and I'm like, can I have a cracker?
Can I have a Hawaiian roll?
Yeah. Eric's mom's so sweet. She's like, we have cream cheese and jam. And like, she would put out like little niblets out there. No, I'm like, look, guys, I'm a hangry woman. Y'all get in here, get your breakfast, get out of my kitchen. Leave me alone now. But I usually make like the only thing I really make, we make the meat. Eric does he does all the turkey stuff outside. He'll do that in the smoker or whatever. I do the ham. That's easy. It's in the crock pot. So all we have to do is chill too, Carmen, because I've already made 3 days ahead of time or 2 days ahead of time. I've already made my pies because the only thing else I'm in charge of is I don't like pumpkin pie. I know that I bet people be hating on me. I know pumpkin pie is like,
I do like pumpkin pie.
We will take the fresh pumpkins that we have usually, and we will make a fresh pumpkin pie. My son started that years ago, and now I'm the honorary recipient of having to do it for Eric. But I make apple pies, and my sister and I make it a tradition where we make apple pies. We make our own crust. It was my great grandmom's recipe, and we make designs on the top, like special designs on our apple pies. We've done it for about 5 years, and then sometimes we put it up on Facebook and we ask people to vote. Which one did you like the best? And so it's like this mini competition we have. But we always have so much fun. That's usually the day before Thanksgiving, actually. So I'm always done. I'm always done with everything because it's already been baked. All I have to do is grab the meat and go next door to my mother-in-law's and show up. So
how about you, Cayce? How about you? Do you have a breakfast, a special breakfast?
I won't say special breakfast. I think we're usually licking air, like Carmen said.
Okay.
Um, we're the big thing that my mother was like in charge of, like she's not allowed in the house at any party unless she has it, is sausage balls.
Okay.
And so when she is cooking those, now 1 or 2 or 12 may accidentally disappear.
Yes, they might fall on the floor.
And even to this day, me at 37 years old, I'll be getting one. She's like, "Don't touch that when you have a lot of people coming." And you're kind of like, right there.
Oh my gosh.
That would be the breakfast, and then making sure the pies are done. Because I have to ask y'all, how do y'all say it? Listen, I say it this way because I'm Southern, but I like a pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
I say pecan.
Pecan.
Really?
One of
But
my
she's
You're from Maryland, Monica. Why don't you say pecan?
it's pecan. She's from Jersey and New York area. She's from New York.
Pecan. It's always been pecan.
Pecan.
Oh,
It's
no.
pecan.
But
That's
then
what I
again,
think.
to be fair, I didn't really eat pecans at all when I grew up. I just learned what pecans were like, I don't know.
No,
10 years
Carmen,
ago.
you gotta have a really good, and I have to toot my own horn. Toot toot. That a pecan pie. My pecan pie is off the chain, and that is
Oh,
what
Cayce, I would love to have some of your pecan
Me
pie.
too.
That would be
Right.
yummy.
all
It
of my
looks like
friends are
gel.
"Not pecan. It's
It just looks like gel with a bunch of nuts in it.
That's what it is. It's that corn. It's that what is that? Molasses? What is
It looks
it?
like high fructose corn syrup had a bunch of nuts shoved into it.
Yes.
That's yummy. That's
Yeah.
yummy.
and
It's
you're
a part
also
of the
a Southern
season.
lady, yeah?
I'm a purist, only apples. That's
I
it.
love apple pie too.
And you're a Southern lady.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a buttermilk pie?
Buttermilk pie. I've heard of buttermilk bread. We have milk bread. Milk pudding is what it's called. Milk pudding. But it looks like a bread. It looks like, and Worth loves
This
it.
is a pie. This is like a you'll
These-
have to try
I've heard
it.
of it.
So
These
good.
people's accents got so deep. They're digging them whole selves out from a hole of China right now. They're just digging. They got so deep in there. They be looking up over the edge.
No,
No,
Going
my-
out the hole with their southern accent.
Yeah,
you
they
talk
are.
about being only apple, Monica. I am telling you right now, here on this recorded live, if Monica tries a buttermilk pie, it's the easiest thing to make, Monica, and it's so cheap, by the way. Since you're over there making your own crust for the apple pies, just saying, you should just pour this into a pie crust. We want to know, all the viewers, Carmen and Ann and myself want to know by Christmas if you've tried it and what you think. And
Carmen's never had no buttermilk pie either.
but you're making fun of my accent, so I'm gonna make sure that when you come back,
I will like
you
to say
say
that
buttermilk
I love
pie.
all pie. I've never had a pie I did not like. I
She
love
loves
Okay.
pie.
No, Carmen,
Good.
you need
All
to
through
try
the
it.
board.
It's so simple. It's so good. It's very Southern, and
Well,
it's
we're-
so easy. It's buttermilk,
We're-
sugar, and eggs.
We're expecting a video then, Mr. Cayce. That would be awesome. Video for
Maybe-
buttermilk pie.
Maybe on my Vlogmas, I will make a buttermilk pie. I've also heard water pie as a thing too. People
Oh,
be
yeah?
making, which is like
What?
basically sugar in a crust.
Yeah.
We should all make a buttermilk pie and then go live at the same time tasting the
Yeah.
pie we made.
I think that should be good. Even
I
though-
don't know. I don't think so because I'd be the only one in the house eating the whole pie.
Yeah, Miss Ann can't. She has to have a non-buttermilk
Oh yeah,
pie.
you could have a pretend buttermilk
I
pie.
could have a pretend one. I have one out of Play-Doh or something. My job, when you guys go somewhere, you've said some of the things that you bring and so forth. My job at Aunt Peg's is to bring the olives. I have to bring a jar of olives every year. That's the
That is
only thing that I'm
utmost important.
responsible for.
Very
And so we do have appetizers and things like that. But so if any of y'all want to know what we do to brine turkeys, which I don't brine mine, but everybody else here does, make sure you go to Round the Hay Bale
yeah.
and listen to Monday's episode because it has really good instructions on there of how to do that. But we might not get to that this time.
Well,
So-
we don't need a recap. They can just go listen. I'm just saying.
There we go. That's right. So as far as appetizers, I mean, our biggest treat to begin with, usually by the time I sit down to eat dinner, I am so full because we have artichoke heart dip and steamed shrimp and what is it? Crack dip. It's some sort of cheese with
What kind of Thanksgiving?
it's
I need
called
to go over there.
Steamed shrimp is a big deal though back on East Coast though,
Oh.
I think, especially because like in Maryland, steamed shrimp was a big deal. Not at Thanksgiving as much, but
oh,
that's a
man.
serious business.
Desserts galore. People make brownies. They make those egg puff things. They look like big giant Hershey Kisses, but it's white. It's made out of egg yolk.
Oh, like the meringue, like the
Yeah, the meringue crunch.
like Divinity. It's called. I think Divinity.
No,
But it's like
Divinity
that's
is
only Christmas
thick.
time. It's called Divinity.
So you walk
no,
by those
Divinity.
tables and you're like, oh, just take a little sample.
Oh, I
Just
have a
a little.
question. Are you
Yeah.
guys do you eat Thanksgiving at lunchtime?
Oh yeah,
or
that's
do
a
you
good
eat
question.
Thanksgiving at dinner time?
Okay, but wait,
Well, both, but
you can't say that. You can't have because people look, these Southerners, they have like 3 different meal times that
Right.
equate to one time. Like you got lunch and then you got dinner and you got supper. Supper and
Yeah.
dinner are like 3 different times. They're like the hobbits. They have like 3 meal times in one day. And no offense, I love you guys dearly, but when
You
I was
better
in West
watch out,
Virginia-
girl.
When I was in West Virginia, my great grandmother, Eric's grandmom, she was like, "Well, it's supper time," and I'm like, "Is that dinner?" She's like, "No." I'm like,
No.
"What?
What
When is
is it
supper?"
though?
Supper's
Yeah.
like 4:00. Dinner's like 6. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, no, dinner
dinner
is lunch. Dinner is like a
Yeah.
Sunday lunch.
dinner is
Oh,
lunch.
okay. So
Yeah.
okay, so
Just ask
are
for the
we
general
doing-
time period.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we doing 12 to 2 o'clock or are we doing 6 to 9?
No, we do lunchtime.
Yeah, like
we do
2, maybe 2.
1 to 3.
Yeah.
We do later because my in-laws are my mother-in-law and father-in-law eat later anyway generally, but we also accommodate my kids who will come from other places. So usually our dinner, our Thanksgiving and our Christmas dinners are like 5.
Okay. So you're
That's
eating
one of the main reasons why I started to make breakfast, because when I feed my people at like 10 a.m.,
yeah.
they don't eat nothing until 5, and by 5 o'clock they're all ready to fight each other. Like they be sitting down with their forks and knives, like banging the table. They're done. And you know them rolls just went in at 5 o'clock. So then she's like, "Oh, the rolls got 15 more minutes."
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's never 5. It's like 5. So everybody's ready to like fight each other.
Well, I will say that Christmas is closer to 5. And only because we do that kind of stuff is because you get that weird church service hours where you're like, well, it's an hour to drive out there. And it's like an hour to any restaurant. So you're like, okay, we got to go at this time to church. So you either have to eat at 5 before, or you could eat at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So,
no. We have Christmas lunch as well, but it's at different locations.
But do you do Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
both.
Christmas
We
Day.
do Christmas Eve service now because we're here in Texas. When we were in Maryland, we would go to my mom's for Christmas Eve. We go to my dad's and his parents for Christmas Day. So since we moved to Texas, it's a little bit easier. Hopefully bad for someone, it's easier. But we do Christmas Eve service or Christmas Eve service, and we spend the rest of that time like on Christmas Day. We don't have to drive
I
anywhere.
you said Christmas
That's
Eve.
good.
Christmas Eve. Don't be trying to tell me it's no Christmas Adam.
No,
Stop.
it's Christmas Adam. Adam came before Eve. Christmas
Stop it. Christmas Eve. It's the eve before Christmas Eve. But needless to say, we just spend Christmas Day just chilling too, because we get up, we do our Bible study, we talk about the Lord, and then we can let people tear into whatever presents they may have had, and then we have breakfast and we take our time. We just enjoy being with each other and know how
nice.
You did presents on Christmas Day. So growing up Spanish, normally we literally stay up and party until 12 o'clock. And then all the kids open everything at 12 midnight.
Oh.
So that on the next day, which is actual Christmas, then you're kind of just playing with what you already or putting things away and away.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. That makes sense. We used to open up all my mom's presents from anything from my mom. We would open up on Christmas Eve, and my kids enjoyed it so much because on Christmas Day, that would probably be one of the first toys they would play with because, I mean, they had opened them, but they didn't really get a chance to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason why we eat dinner a little later too, because my sister will come over with her kids.
We spoke about decorating. So do you decorate as soon as Thanksgiving is over?
Oh.
Well, I'm
Or
supposed
have you
to.
already decorated?
No, I decorate day after, always. I'm always day after.
I
Always
wait.
Black Friday.
Sometimes it's the middle of December before I get my
And so you wait. So you do that. And then when do you take it down?
Not until the middle of January.
Okay. Okay. So it gives you a good time to, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I'm
then
the
I
nut
really
job.
miss the lights. I'm sorry, Monica.
No, I'm the nut job then, because we start when we do ours the first week of November, and then if I take mine down before February 1st, people are calling me the Grinch and I'm a Scrooge. No joke. These people harass me like I am being bullied in my own home.
Yeah.
If I blink real hard, come save me.
Yeah. Okay, I will.
See,
Because these people.
I'm a big believer in your house lights. If you put lights on the outside of your house, that's a winter thing. That's not a Christmas thing. That is an all winter thing.
I love it.
So until we know that winter is almost up, we're not taking down our lights.
Okay.
That can be tricky.
And when do you put them up?
Well, they're up right
December 20th. Hey, P.S. We put our AC on today, okay?
Well, and this is the only reason why we put them up right now. Usually it's after Thanksgiving, but two of our girls are going to visit their biological mom in the beginning of December, like as soon as it hits the second week of December, and they're going to be gone till January 3rd. So we wanted to spend that extra time, with them enjoying it as they're here.
Sure.
Usually it's the night of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ours have been up. Ours have been going up. We decorated a lot more stuff last night. We've been adding the rest of it. The official, bless you, Miss Ann. The official stockings went up yesterday. The kids were like,
I've seen some of your pictures.
Yeah.
I guess Erica would call me a Scrooge because I am. It cannot be any time before Black Friday. And then taking it down is the true 12 days of Christmas. So which
January
is like
6th.
January 6th.
January 6th. Mm-hmm. The Epiphany is what they call it.
19 days for you because of the nativity sets. So you got to put one nativity set every day.
Carmen, by the time this airs, he'll be at 22. So it's actually longer.
And see, I am blaming this on Hobby Lobby, and I am blaming this on my niece.
Okay, there you go. Any excuse, any port in a storm.
And especially during Thanksgiving, because right now, by the time this comes out, we will be probably going in to see my little chunky tunk.
Yeah, little tunk.
And I will be taking her some of her nativity scenes that I got her.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I'm going to make it very clear to her, even though she is 6 months old, that you are not allowed to put this up until Black Friday.
And he bangs it on the table.
Yeah, he's giving gifts with caveats. He's like, this is for you now, but you can't open it yet.
No, so
wouldn't you hate that? Oh my gosh, I would hate
that. I'm bad with my two nephews that are old enough to actually understand and know. I triple wrap Christmas presents. Oh, because I'm like, you can't open this until Christmas Day, and they'll try to get into it, and you'll open it to another layer of Christmas wrap.
Oh my goodness,
horrible!
I need to get one that says like this and has me on the package. I'm watching.
This is why your Uncle Cray Cray.
I am.
You did that to yourself.
Okay, so real quick, because we're just about out of time. Cranberry sauce, canned or real cranberries?
Canned.
Yes, the gel.
If it doesn't make the sound, it ain't the one.
The one you got to open upside down.
Yeah, and it has the little chunks in it. That's not for me.
No. How about you, Cayce?
I can my own, but I like the gel.
Okay.
I do like a standard like.
Yeah.
It's got to be like that.
So I will say my mother-in-law makes a rockin' cranberry salad with like all the like extras. It's got like all these beautiful, it's gorgeous. I will eat that like it's dessert. But
it is.
I almost always have to have that can that writes out, because that's like my childhood.
Yes.
You have to slice it and then take a bite and go, what was this that I was eating? And then it feels good. And you feel like that's your childhood.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. And then how can you make your after Thanksgiving sandwich without your cranberry little layer?
Yeah.
There you go. That's exactly correct.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for being here with us. And we certainly are honored that you took your time a couple of days before Thanksgiving to spend this time with us. We really appreciate you. And we hope that you and yours have a blessed Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Bye now.
Bye,
Bye y'all. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.